the numbers. Both of those offices, as we were discussing earlier, we've had a situation whereby both of those offices have spent more than what was allocated for the financial year, for the entire financial year.
Yes.
So we're looking at 5% on both offices. So again, it's about walking the talk, which may need to be done as far as those particular offices are concerned, and also with the general spending of the country. Because at the moment, we're seeing cuts on development in terms of development funding, vis-a-vis balancing the same with the recurrent expenditure.
Yes.
So I think we will be keen to see what happens with the new budget. How do we handle recurrent expenditure? Because in most cases, recurrent expenditure in this country takes almost a third of the entire budget, which is crazy because you're looking at the consolidated fund, central government spending, and then also spending at the county level. So we will be keen to see, as economists, what happens in terms of what we have in terms of revenue versus what is being spent, what will be spent as far as the budget for the next financial year is concerned.
Yes.
For this particular financial year, I think we've done a small analysis on the supplementary budget which has been done. I think as we go on, we'll be in a position to analyze and see if indeed the government is walking the talk.
That's it. Ojuka, you hear that? And I will take you back to the example that we did see in the previous administration when it came down to government officials cutting down on the salaries. I remind you, one president, Uhuru Kenyatta, and DP by then, William Ruto, came out as an example. They said, let's cut down on our salaries because what we want to do is help the SRC meet their threshold in terms of the recurrent expenditure structuring in this country. But now once his office, number one, the two offices have already gone beyond what was allocated to that particular docket in terms of expenditure. And number two, if the government then is saying that we want to come in and help promote lives, develop this country, how are you going to achieve it if your development expenditure has already been slashed by 94 billion and all that money has gone into recurrent expenditure?
But now, surely, my brother.
Yes.
Now, you compare the previous and the current government.
We got to compare.
The previous government, which spent billions of Kenyan shillings on BBI to sell Raila Amolo Odinga. Surely,